I'm the president and CEO of NutriScience Innovations. We are a proprietary branded ingredient supply company. Prior to this, I actually was on the commercial side on a brand formulating products. So 15 years doing that, formulating products in human nutrition. And all along the way, I became enamored by all the science and innovation that happens on the ingredient side. And now I'm running an ingredient business. You know, the mission of NutriScience is, our purpose is to develop innovative ingredients to make animal and humankind happier and healthier. And the way we do that three primary ways. We scour the earth for compounds from nature that have health benefits that can be backed by science. We provide the best support and expertise available. And then the third component is, and something that I really valued in the ingredient partners I had when I was on the branded side, is to inspire the brands we work with to be truly innovative. We get a lot of questions on the science that supports our ingredients. So we have a full technical support team that is able to answer those questions. And then we also try to keep abreast of where the market is going, both on the human side as well as the companion pet side. On the other side of it, we spend a lot of time with our supply partners, focusing on providing the best quality products we can. And our supply partners, which are all over the world, rely on us for our understanding of the regulatory environment, supply chain, consumer insights, safety, regulatory. There's a lot of different types of certifications that are important to our customers. So we kind of connect the needs of the customer with the capabilities of our supply partner. And then what we do is we also try to develop our own suite of proprietary ingredients. So we invest in science and regulatory and intellectual property, and also be able to deliver something to the marketplace that's truly differentiated. That's what we get up in the morning for. We do see a commonality in terms of benefit areas that are interesting to pet owners as well as to humans, right? So things like muscle, joint, and bone strength, right? Pet owners are concerned about things like arthritis and what have you, as are humans. A lot of pet owners suffer with pets that are they're easily excitable, right? And that's an issue for pet owners. So calming, relaxation, anxiety, digestive health is another growing category. That's been a large category for humans. But now recently, pet owners are understanding that's probably a benefit for my pet as well. Along with general health, multivitamins and immunity. But it's interesting. Some of these things really connect. There is a big trend in beauty from within for human nutrition. So the idea that you're consuming something that's actually going to make your hair, skin, and nails look better, as opposed to topical agents. And with pets, it's similar. You're seeing a lot of products designed for skin and coat health coming to the forefront that are dietary supplements. In fact, I'd say most of the pet supplement space itself is about prevention and, giving your pet the longest possible healthy, happy life it can have, and starting that process early, as opposed to treating the problem when it's already presented itself. Again, that's a trend that we've seen with human nutrition. Pet owners who've done that for themselves or have been thinking about that for themselves are now thinking about that for their pet, and then they're kind of showing that with their dollars. Generally, I would say we look for pet companies that really believe in the mission, right? They really do want to deliver products that have health benefits, and believe in the science and value the science. And we partner with the ones that really care about the intel inside, for lack of a better word, or they want the things that power their products to be the things that the scientific studies were actually done on. And that's generally what we look for. We look for those companies that care about that care about the science. I like the customers, quite frankly, that ask me and my science team the tough questions about what's the method of action by which this works, right? Show me the studies for, why I should believe. I think the second thing would just be we like partnering with brands that are imaginative and creative, or wanting us to partner with them to come up with such things. But the form, it's not even just the ingredients themselves and the health benefit, it's actually the forms they take, like pet shoes, and what flavors the pet shoes should have. And doing work, we do some work on the supply side to make sure that the ingredient itself is something a pet would consume. And believe it or not, like we have some ingredients where a pet won't touch it, won't eat it, right? So it has to be flavored in a certain way, and flavors are different than human flavors, but they still have preferences, right? So it's kind of all of those things. It's the science, it's the quality, it's the form it takes. The formats are important because I think it's the same thing with human nutrition. Like a lot of supplements don't work until you build them up in your system over a number of weeks. And some pet supplements behave like that too. So the more we could do to kind of encourage routine compliance and usage, the better. My opinion was in half one, everyone was afraid of getting materials for their products. So everyone was scurrying to buy bottles, caps, cotton, ingredients, because they thought nothing would get through the port of Los Angeles, right? And then, so people were hoarding materials, and the supply chain was raising prices because of that increased demand, which led to consumer inflation, which led to a selective slowdown in volume in certain categories, right? And so as a longtime member and participant in the dietary supplement industry, it's an industry that kind of held its hand up high for we're inflation proof, or recession proof rather, but not recession plus inflation proof. People are working through inventories, inflation is starting to slow down some, right? And supply chain pricing is also changing. So we've been navigating all that. I mean, the effect on us has been just that. We've seen a slowdown from our customers' unit volumes, but all with good reasons. I would say that pet's been quite resilient to a lot of this. And I have a hypothesis that there's probably more price inelasticity with pet supplement products than human supplement products. That may change as they get more ubiquitous, right? But it was a challenging year for a lot of people that work in the dietary supplement space. What I'm seeing in 2023 is the brands are out there trying to recommit themselves to figuring out what their innovation pipelines look like, both on the pet and human side, which is good. That is a tailwind, I think, and I think 2023 we'll start to see this in the fall. I think it's still it's still germinating now, but 23 I think will turn out to be a very good year. I think, but we're very committed to kind of staying on the front end of understanding what the consumer needs are, understanding the challenges of our customer. I think our customers really and it resonates with them that we know what the challenges are of the formulator. So we're going to help you and get back to you in 24 hours on all your questions. And then the last thing is just we're just 100% committed to delivering high quality and technical and customer service. And so I think that's the plan for us. It's we focus on those things, and 2023 will present itself based on a lot of macroeconomic things we can't control, but we're going to focus on the things we can control, which is kind of launching great products and building the team and helping our customers that are interested in launching products this year launch great products.